Hi, this is Krista Renee from the 90 Day Podcast and All Walks of Life. Today I will be using Airtables for my upcoming business. I am studying to be a trucking dispatcher, and I will be using Airtables to track my daily, day to day business activities for my business. So today is the day I decided to give it a go and work on Airtables for the very first time. So if you're not familiar with Airtables is similar to Excel, but more fancier and a little bit more, I'll say, advanced. Okay, so we're going to get started. And if I make mistakes, it's okay. This is my first time using Airtables, and just to remind you, this is the 90 Day Podcast, and what we do when we make mistakes, we what? Reset. So share my screen here, and okay, so this is Airtables, and already filled in my personal information, so I wouldn't have to do that. So this is Airtables right here. And Airtables, like I said, is similar to Excel. It goes by Excel goes by worksheets, and Airtables go by little fields and tables, and um, and each table has a little field, and each field connects, but you would see. Okay, so we're starting from scratch. Okay, so we're going to start from scratch because I'm creating, like I said, a future my future business um, work sheet or work um, program for my future business from scratch. Okay. After studying or researching on YouTube and watching other people, I noticed that everyone just when they filter, they always delete the note field and the assignee field. You could always get them back if needed, but the note field, you could leave notes, you could rename them um, to each its own. You could hide them if need to. So I don't know whether I want to delete them or because they deleted them. So and I know I could get them back, I'm sure. But for now, let's just hide them. Okay? Let's just hide them. Let's just hide these fields, okay? Um I wanted to use Airtable to help me stay coordinated and help me with tracking um, drivers, loading boards, um, trailers, money, invoices, you name it, miles, deadheads, everything that is needed for dispatching. Airtables, if you haven't heard of it, it is um, more, I'll say, advanced than Excel, and it's new to me. It's probably been out for quite a while, but it's very new to me, and I'm just beginning to learn more about it. And I've sort of started playing with it. I've begun using it, and for some reason, my computer just acted very weird. I was in the middle of recording, and all of a sudden, things, I don't know whether we had a little, um, um, like, blackout, but anyway, my computer kind of like shut down in the middle of me pre-recording. So I don't know what happened, but I'm going to share my screen from where I left off. So let me do that right now. Um, okay, so what I was doing, I added my trailer size and style. So here are all the trailers. Let me move this out the way. Here's all the trailers that I found online and that I've been, some of these I know we don't use, but I just wanted to just list as many trailers as possible. One thing about people never seem to surprise you, especially in Connecticut. I don't know about any other states, but people in Connecticut, they ask you the darnest things. So I wanted a little description of a little bit of everything. So if someone catches me off guard, do you do this? Even if I don't do it, at least I know what it is. Okay, so I was in the middle of adding a little note to what the trailer, a little description of what the trailer is. And I was on Low Boy. A Low Boy is a semi trailer, has a drop deck before the wheel. So I was just writing down just little things to just help me with a better description. And it sit low to the ground. Just like with the step deck. Did I spell it? And my MacBook, it spells out everything to me because I'm not the best speller in the world. The removable gooseneck, what did I write? Holds loads close to the ground. Okay, holds close to ground. And like I said, this gives me, has section in the middle called has section in the middle called wheel that drops low. Okay. So I'll put section in middle. I'll put that. And it drops down. Okay, drive in. And I have pictures and everything. Yeah, just to get me familiar. Box trailer with no temperature control. Box trailer, no temperature control. Refrigerator. I'm trying to go through this kind of fast. This is actually a reefer. Cooling system. Ventilation. Ventilation. And then transport, transport frozen food, flowers, medication, anything requiring requiring a certain temperature. Oh, temperature. Oh, paint spell. Okay, and then specialty trailers. Hazardous materials. Animals, dangerous to humans, animals, and animals and environment. Okay, just going through this real quick, and this little note section just helps me just helps me with identifying what the trucks are. Because like I said, I am new to the game of dispatching and I'm still learning and developing, and that's what it's all about. I'm not trying to be all quick and rush into it. I am still working hard, learning every day. I'm in my books. Use for advertising. And this is a moving billboard. Okay. This is going pretty quick. And this is, oops. A traveling restaurant. Okay, allowed to meet federal and state roadway regulations, provide room you need for your business, and fold out room. Okay. Once parked. Room extends out from trailer. Oops. Okay, and okay, we're getting there. Okay, a medical clinic. Mobile medical clinic, hospital, and lab facility. Okay, and the side hit trailer, removable sides, faster unloading for heavier cargo. This it reminds me of the fold-out room. Hmm. See how fast you learn? Removable, removable sides. Faster unloading. Faster unloading. And for heavier, heavier cargo that cannot be packed into containers. That cannot be packed in containers. Okay, and I only got two more. The stretched single deck. This is a long bed. A longer bed. And Conestoga. This is a flatbed trailer with an accordion tarp system. Flatbed trailer with accordion. Whoop, accordion tarp system to cover load. Tarp system to cover load. Okay, so this is my trailer and my size and my style. Well, just the trailer. If you hear a dog barking, that's my dog Sasha. Somebody must be coming in. I hope they run in quick because Sasha will bark until they come in. But anyways, so here's my trailers and a little side note. Let me just make sure my spell check. I'm trying to do a spell check on accordion to make sure. Okay, see, there we go. Okay, and like I said, some people delete the note from Airtable, but I'm going to keep my note in because I feel like my little refrigerator in my office just opened, so I guess it wants me to breathe until I could get used to what each trailer function is. I'm going to keep my little side notes because this is helpful for me. And that is what Airtable is all about. Let me just move me to the side. It's for me to actually play around with it to get me familiar with how to use Airtable until I'm very comfortable with it. Like I said, I have no brokers, I have no truckers, I have no load boards yet. All I have is just the name of the trucks and their description. And that's okay. At least it gives me some type of familiarity. It gets me familiar with how to use Airtable. So, like I said, the first column is the job column, and this is my primary column, which you don't touch. This is the column you don't touch, no matter what. You can't. There's like in Excel, you're able to filter, modify, do everything you want to do, but in Airtable, you can't. This is your primary column. Once I have, once I get myself more established and ready to launch my business and start um, promoting myself with my advertisement and getting myself out there socially and by social media, word of mouth, through my website, because I still have to build my website. It's still a lot more that I have to do, a lot more building, creating, and planning. Once I get myself more established, then I'm able to add more to my table. But for now, like I said, each day my job is to learn and play with my Airtable to get myself familiar with how to work and utilize the Airtable. It was fun just even adding in adding in the trailers in a different size. I mean, I could have just put in fake numbers and fake information. I could have done all of that. Um, but I want this table to be so well designed that I don't I don't want to have to go back and figure out what is what or change so much. I just want to just really take my time and just mold it the way I want to. So even if I have to just go on each day and just add a piece on until I'm ready to just launch this episode of Airtable and how to create an Airtable, then I'll do so. But for now, this is my little presentation of just me learning and developing on how to utilize Airtables. And really, I'm proud of myself because in the beginning, I really had an issue on just, I made it more complicated than what it really was. And I have to remember, I worked on this Excel before. It's been a while, but I have to remember that it's don't overcomplicate things. It's not so complicated. Just don't make it overly complicated. And that's what I that was my problem. Even though I looked at videos, but I think when you have hands-on experience, when you have to do it yourself, I think sometimes we make it more difficult than what it really is. And I think that's what it was for me in the beginning. I just made it a little bit more difficult than what it was. So each day, I will just go in and play with my Airtables and be a little bit more creative. And like I said, I'm liking the fact that I add in my trailers and I add in my notes just to keep me refreshed on what my trailers are, a little description. And just because somebody took out certain things on their table, I don't have to follow the same trend. I follow what's comfortable for me because I'm the one who's going to be operating my business and I need to know this is something new for me and I want to know a little bit of everything. I want to take my time, but I want to put myself in that crock pot and let myself marinate and let everything work for me without being rushed. I want everything to be well designed for me so that I could comprehend what needs to be learned and not rushed, because who's rushing? Who's rushing me? Nobody. You know, this is my project. This is going to be my business, my dispatching business. Like I said, I still have the um, posters or the advertisement to create, um, the website to create. That's probably my cat that you see in the background. I still have my social media website to create. Um, I still have that going on. So there's still so much that I'm trying to develop. And like I said, I'm not trying to rush this. Just want to just take my time. So there's my little presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed me just filling out just a little part that I did do. And I'll just keep adding on to this. I'll edit what I can and talk to you guys soon. Bye. So that was my presentation. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is me building on something so new. And with the 90-day podcast, um, it's all about learning and developing. It really is. And I'm so glad that I'm taking myself to a new level because I want to be my own boss. I want to work for, I want to build my own company, and it's going to happen. I just have to have faith, structure, faith, and believe that it can happen. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this presentation. My little kitty, oh my God, she's all over the place. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation, and I'll keep you updated. I'll do some edits and I'll keep building on what I've learned. And this is my Airtable book. I just create buy little notebooks and I just keep adding on to my notebook. This is my other notebook, just to let you guys know. Look, this girl can. Hey, this girl really can. And just to give you little things. She, Alex, I follow her a lot on YouTube. This is a Hungarian teacher. I'm not in her class, but I listen to her every night. Every night I listen to her. Every night. She's a good teacher. Right now I'm on a strict budget. So, as you can see, I got a lot of her stuff. So I take her very seriously. And I also, he's a great teacher too. Um, he taught me a lot about the BOLs, the Bill of Lading. And if you haven't heard him on YouTube, definitely check him out. Um, so this is I keep all my little, I've got like a little scrapbook, and like I said, here's the different trucks and stuff. So got my little pictures and stuff to really help me out. And so this gives me guidance. So I'm learning. This will go on my office shelf. You have to create something for the office, you know. I got other little books that I'm creating here. Um, Templates forms, as you can see. So I'm doing my homework, not trying to rush, not trying to rush. It's a process. It's a process. So the thing of it is to take care of my own my truckers, take care of them. And eventually I'm gonna be their dispatcher, and I want to be able to take care of them. I want to be that person to communicate with them, my truckers, the broker, and the shipper, so I have to put the work in. Work without faith is dead. So that's my testimony. I hope you guys enjoyed what I present to you. Like I said, every day I'm gonna try to build on it every day, every day. And by November, I should be getting my loading boards, because I know you get the 30-day free. And I already have a relative that is already into dispatching. So he's gonna show me how to actually do the loading boards. Everything is a process. Everything is a process. So I don't want everything thrown at me all in a mix bowl. I want everything done in the process. When you go working for a company, they have an itinerary of how you should be learning things. So I put myself on an itinerary of how I want things, to be learned for me, how I want to be taught, even though I'm the one teaching myself. So it's called Great Teaching, Great Strategies of Learning. So I hope it works for me, which I know it will, because I'm putting a lot of work, a lot of dedication into it. So again, I know I said this like 5, 6 times. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon. My cat getting antsy. She's ripping up my rug, so let me go. Let me go. Time for me to go. This is Crystal Renee from the 90 Day Podcast and All Walks of Life. Once I get everything all set, this will definitely go on to my website as a learning tool on my website. Once I get my business website going. Okay, talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.